So the season has ended, guys. If first time coming across the channel, what we do here is provide you with highly accurate and well analyzed sports betting tips and insider reports, correct scores, also, to help you all make better informed decisions as you go about, sports betting every single day and increase your chances of winning significantly. So try to make sure that you visit the channel before you set out to do your sports betting every single day, because you will get a lot of information, okay guys, to help you make better informed decisions, as we said. So moving on, we want you to do four things moving forward, to ensure that you're successful. And we just created an atmosphere of positivity around the channel. Four things we're going to do now, the first of which is make sure that you watch this video till the very end, so you can get the sporting event information provided in it, okay, and be able to use it to your advantage today, okay. So if you're not betting here, or you're not taking any options here, but you have information also that will help you as you go out, to do what you need to do today. Second thing you need to do is to hit the like button. It is free of charge and it takes just 1 second, to get that done. And the essence of doing this is to show good faith, to the channel and for the culture, basically for the love of the sport. That's the reason why you should be doing that now. So first time of coming across the channel, that's the third thing, or you've been here and you've not hit the subscribe button, you should be doing that now. We're inviting you all to hit that subscribe button to become a part of this community of growing sports traders, that we are building on here on YouTube. And fourth will be that you turn your notification bells on, everyone, so that you don't miss out on important updates on this journey to beating the odds. Welcome back. My name is Huka, and I will be your humble host on this daily podcast show, football prediction podcast show, bringing you sporting events, insights, and safe market options as well now, because we will be posting that in the comment section to help you make better informed decisions. So today, we have a couple of sporting events, but yesterday we asked you guys to provide the, correct score for the game between Manchester United and Aston Villa, in that, so you think you can punt section of this podcast show, and nobody was able to get that correctly, unfortunately. So another shout out is wasted. Oh no. Okay, moving on to today, we have another sporting event we want you guys to look at and try to provide your predictions, about in that one, and that is the game from the German Bundesliga, and that will be the game between Elversberg and Heidenheim. Who do you think is going to win this one? What are your thoughts on the sporting event? Leave that in the comment section. Okay, so you think you can punt? Let's go with that one. Let's flesh on it. Okay, guys. So moving on, we have sporting events today. As always, the first and second section of this video. So let's get right into that. The first sporting event we have is the game between Ross County and Livingstone, and her situation report about that sporting event for those who will be looking to back it today.
Ross County likely gained confidence from Hale's late equalizer. Having a history of surviving the Scottish Premiership playoffs, we believe the hosts will manage to overcome Livingston, benefiting from their home advantage.
So given that report that we have there, we think that 2-1 will be the correct score, if you're looking at the direction in that sporting event today. Next sporting event we have is the game we asked you to, provide your predictions about, and that's the game between Elversberg and Heidenheim. And here's the situation report about that sporting event for those who will be looking to back it today.
Heidenheim have found goals easier to come by of late, and they will be confident of taking advantage of their host defense. Despite the fact Elversberg have shown they are capable of creating chances against Heidenheim, the visitors' top-flight experience could help them navigate a challenging second leg.
Given that report that we have there, I think that 1-2 will be the correct score in that sporting event today. Next sporting event we have is the game between AFC Wimbledon and Walsall, and has a situation report about that sporting event for those who will be looking to back it today.
Monday's final presents an interesting matchup as it features the top scorers of League Two against the strongest defense in the division. We are confident that Walsall's offensive strength will prevail, particularly since we believe they can outscore a Wimbledon team that has not managed to score more than one goal in any of their last 10 games.
Given that report that we have there, we think that 1-2 will be the correct score in this sporting event today. Next sporting event we have is the game between Hatayspor and Fenerbahce, and it's a situation report around the sporting event for those who will be looking to back it today.
Fenerbahce possesses sufficient quality to overcome the already relegated Hatayspor, despite potentially low motivation following their title loss. The home team will be keen to conclude their likely final Super League home match for some time with dignity, but anticipate that the visitors will come out on top.
Given the report that we have there, we think that 1-3 will be the correct score at the end of 90 minutes in this sporting event today. Next is the game between Last Link and Hatterberg, and here's a situation report about this sporting event for those who would like to back it.
Hartberg is likely to face a tough match on Monday, as they have had difficulty securing victories in their relegation group. Although LASK is not in great form, it wouldn't be unexpected for them to win, given their solid track record against Hartberg.
Given the report that we have there, we think that 2-1 will be the final scoreline at the end of 90 minutes in this event today. Next sporting event we have is the game between KF Oslo and Valerenga, and here's a situation report about this one if you find it interesting and wish to back it.
Valerenga has had a better start to the season, while KFUM has lost 5 out of their 7 league matches so far. However, we find it difficult to distinguish between the two teams in this instance, leading us to predict a low-scoring draw.
So given the report that we have there, we think that 1-1 will be the correct score in the sporting event today for those looking to back it. Next sporting event we have is the game between Yokoping and Mjällby, and here's a situation report about that sporting event for those who look to back it today.
Mjällby is filled with confidence after winning 8 out of their last 9 matches, and we think they will keep the momentum going by securing a close victory against a Norrköping team that has lost their last 3 home games.
Given the report that we have there, we think that 1-2 will be the correct score in this one at the end of 90 minutes. Next sporting event we have is the game between Hammarby and Degerfors, and here's a situation report, about this sporting event for those who find it interesting and would like to back it.
Hammarby might have been defeated in their last match, but their performance at home has been quite strong, making it improbable for them to lose all 3 points again. On the other hand, the Jaffas has shown better results away from home compared to their performances at their own ground lately, and they might leave with some reward for their effort on Monday.
Given the report that we have there, we think that 1-1 will be the correct score at the end of 90 minutes in that sporting event. Moving forward to Saudi Arabia now, that's where Sir takes us to, and we go game first, between El Tifak and Al Wada, and has a situation report about this one for those who are interested in it.
Al Tifak is playing with confidence and skill, while Al Wada is under the stress of trying to survive. Although the visitors have demonstrated some resilience recently, their unfavorable history in this matchup could be detrimental. Therefore, we anticipate that the host will win by a slim margin, putting Al Wada's future in the hands of other outcomes.
So given the report that we have there, we think that 2-0 will be the final scoreline as a correct score prediction basically in this sporting event. Moving on, next sporting event we have is the game between Al Fateh and Al Nasser, and has a situation report for those who would like to back it today.
Al Nassr approaches this match aware that they cannot afford any mistakes. Given their strong away performance this season and their dominant history in this matchup, they are likely to prevail, although Al Fateh might pose some challenging questions in the attacking zone.
Given that report, we think that 1-3 will be the correct score in that one today. Moving forward, if you're looking for information, or insight about this sporting event between Al Faya and Al Shabab today, here's that information that we have, for you to make better informed decisions about this sporting event today.
Al Faya might be showing mixed results overall, but their home performance, which includes 3 straight victories before this match, indicates they are aiming to secure all 3 points at home. Moreover, Al-Shabaab has struggled significantly away from home, and they may face challenges in establishing themselves in Monday's match.
Given the report that we have there, we think that 2-1 will be the final scoreline at the 90 minutes in this one today. Next sporting event we have, tracking, is the game between Al-Ittihad and Damak, and here's a situation report about this sporting event for those who would like to back it.
Competing against the champions on their home turf is a challenging endeavor for Damak. With Al-Ittihad eager to maintain their winning streak heading into the cup final, the visitors would need to put forth an extraordinary effort to prevent finishing the season with a defeat.
So given the report that we have there, we think that the final scoreline in this one will be 3-1 in favor of Al-Ittihad. Next sporting event we have is the game between Al-Khalej and Al-Uqdud, and here's a situation report about the sporting event for those who would like to back it.
Despite Al-Uqdud's historical struggles in this matchup, they enter the game with the positive momentum of their recent victory. On the other hand, Al-Khalej, facing no significant pressure, likely has enough resources to secure a result from this match, suggesting that a low-scoring draw is the most probable result.
Given the report that we have there, we think that 1-1 draw will be the outcome in the sporting event at the end of 90 minutes. Next sporting event we have is the game between Al Uruba and Al Tawun, and here's a situation report for those who find it interesting and wish to back it today.
With their relegation nearly certain, Al Uruba are expected to be downcast, providing an opportunity for the visitors to capitalize. Al Tawun should feel assured about netting multiple goals, considering the home team's defensive issues, and they will be regarded as the favorites.
Given the report that we have there, we think that 2-1 will be the final score in the sporting event today. Next sporting event we have is the game between Al Raid and Al Khulud, and here's a situation report about this sporting event for those who would like to back it today.
Al Raid will be eager to exit the top division with dignity, whereas Al Khulud continues to face challenges on the road despite a recent improvement in performance, suggesting that a draw is a probable result.
Given the report that we have there, we think that 1-1 will be the correct score in this sporting event today. The next sporting event we have is the game between Al Riyadh and Al Ali, and has a situation report for those who would like to back it today.
The Al Riyadh defense has too many gaps for us to think they can resolve them all, even in a game that doesn't matter, particularly against the level of attacking skill they will encounter on Monday.
Given the report that we have there, we think that 1-3 will be the correct score at the end of 90 minutes in this one today. Next sporting event we have is the game between Al Hilal and Al Qadisiyah, and has a situation report about this entertaining sporting event taking place today in Saudi Arabia for those who would like to back it.
On Monday, two teams in great form will face off against each other. Considering the talent in both squads, we expect a high-scoring draw, so we predict a final score of 2 goals per team.
Given the report that we have there, we think that 2-2 will be the correct score at the end of 90 minutes in this one. The draw is what we expect. So these are the sporting events we have for you in this first section of the video and insights about them. Ensure that you watch this to the end and get the information that you need. Okay, guys. That being said, if you wish to join our Telegram community, that link will be found in the comment section as well. You can join, to get, a single towards sleep, that we post there every single day. Okay, guys. So that being said, it's a gentle reminder, to hit that like button. It's free of charge. It takes 1 second to do that, and subscribe. The first time I'm coming across the channel, and you like the vibe, this is something you're interested in. We're inviting you to become a part of this community by hitting that subscribe button, to become a part of our community today. And don't forget, everyone, to turn your notification bells on so you'll be the first to know when we post something of value on the channel, which we try to do every single day. So moving on to the second segment of this podcast show, we're going to be talking about 3 events that we've carefully selected for you guys, and our picks in those events actually make up to 2 odds today. So let's go right into that sporting event that we have there. The first sporting event we're looking at is the game between Hatayspor and Fenerbahce, and we think that the away side should be able to win at the end of 90 minutes today. Next sporting event we have on our list is the game between Al Ittihad and Damak, and we think that the home side should be able to win today, and that's our pick in that sporting event. And finally, last sporting event we've picked here is the game between Elversberg and Heidenheim, and our pick in this one is for the away team to win or draw at the end of 90 minutes, as well. So put these three together, you should have about 2 odds for today. Okay, guys. So that will be all for now. Ensure that you're subscribed, you're liking the video, and hope that you enjoyed watching this, and hope you find value from what we provided here today. Note that information provided here is just shared information that we have to help you also make better informed decisions, educate you, update you basically as time goes every single day, and entertain you basically, because we love football, right? We all love football, and that's the reason why we're doing this. Okay, so that being said, note that there are factors that can affect the outcome of this event. You have factors like VAR, you have red cards, you have own goals, teams scoring own goals, you have penalty kicks being awarded to maybe your team, that can affect the outcome of these events against you, of course. And we have, injury and fitness concerns to key players right in these, sporting events while they're going on, and this can, affect the outcome of these events. And we cannot envisage these factors as at the time of compiling this video and making all this analysis. So it's important to note that you have to gamble responsibly. That is the essence of saying this. And do not stick more than you can afford to let go of. Okay, it's very important, guys. All right. So that being said, that will be all for today. Till we see again in the next episode. May the odds be in our favor always, guys. Peace out.